Hello there, once again, this is Anton from Anton Bay. Thank you for stopping by the collection room. Today we're taking a look at some comics. It's a comic I haven't visited in quite some time. It's Warp. I think it's going to finish out the series. It's Warp 17, 18, and 19, and I believe that is the last issue of Warp. And if you like videos like this, and if you like Warp, go ahead and give me a like. Give me a subscribe if you'd feel like it. I greatly appreciate it. Subscriptions or subscribers are very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And let's take a look at Warp. Now, if you're at all interested in Warp, I have looked at issues 1 through 16 in previous videos, and I think after I finish out the series, I'm going to put them all in a playlist in case anybody is curious. I would say the first 10 issues were very weird. The first 10 or 12, love the cod piece there. Just because they were so much weirder. They were extremely weird. And then they kind of leveled out, I guess is the word I would use, but they were so odd at first that like every page was this like just shock fest of that is disturbing, that is weird. And it kind of mellows out just a touch. And this looks like it's picking back up a little bit in the realm of weirdness. The art is looking fantastic. And as a reference, this is 1984. And if you haven't seen any of the other videos on the Warp comic, it's based on a Broadway musical or some sort of play. I can't imagine this live, but it's very odd. This is beautifully done space work here. And you'll notice every single character, or almost all characters, seem to have some sort of thing right there on their junk. Either to draw attention to it, or, I don't know, it's where they put their name tags, I guess. A little bit on the weird side, but I've seen it pretty much throughout the entire series. They seem to decorate their peen with something. Got an army of lizard men. Big space beast. Good stuff. Kind of thing you buy comics for and read comics for. I also love this fight scene with no panels. Total lack of panels. I appreciate that. I've mentioned it before with other artists. It gives a certain flow that you can't get when you break everything up with panels. And I like when they do it. And oh my goodness. I was going to look at this page, but I'm more attracted. I'm looking at this ad. What are they thinking? Wait on for a winning body. Who goes running in that? You go running in that? Nobody should go running in that. Geez, not even an 84. I've never seen anybody run in a Speedo. Wowza. That is an amazing splash page for this Outrider. This is a story that's been going on in the back. Pretty amazing looking art, actually. That's fantastic. There's a lot going on in that page. Very cool. Comics, Cutie Bunny ads, Flaming Carrot. I didn't know they were made by the same company. I've read both. In fact, I've got a good set of Cutie Bunny stuff. It's rare. It's hard to get a hold of, but you got a pretty good set of it. Green Monkey King. Dalgona. From the Ashes Comes a God, number 18. I never did finish reading this series. I got through the first 12 or so, and then I didn't have any more. And I recently, it's been a while now, picked up the full run, and it's just taken me time to get through them and flip through them and kind of show them off to you guys and see what's inside of them. It's a series I definitely recommend tracking down just for the oddity of it. Like whether or not you're really looking for it to finish it for the story or whatever. It's one of those books I would collect just period for the weirdness factor. It's made by the same company that makes Nexus Comics, which is another fantastic series, which I highly recommend, just for the visual appeal. Art in this one's a little bit more lax than the last one. Well, I say that, and then you get a banger page like that. Very nice. Scapegoat in 4 colors. Interesting page title there. You just never get tired of seeing it. It's just always there. It's ridiculous. So this battle that this woman's having with this creature is, I don't know, pretty dang cool. I think it's probably cooler than what else is going on with the rest of the book. It's very dynamically animated and drawn. So I really dig it. Looks like he's dead. Looks like the series is, we're losing our main characters. Some of these characters we've had since like the dawn of the book. And this is 19, Warp, the final battle. Story is Peter Gillis. Art is Mike Gustovich. Letters, Eric Shanshauer. Colors, Janice Cohen. Rick Oliver, editor. And once again, this is February 1985, so. Looks like the whole... I do have respect for series that just run a set amount of time and then end. And I think this is one of those books that just was destined to end at a certain time. I thought this guy died. I love the spacey backgrounds. It reminds me of stuff from Nexus, so. It does feel like a lot of the weirdness has worn off and the spectacle has worn off, and we're kind of just winding down into a finalization, a end of the line story. Through dialogue and through all the stuff, we're closing out a lot of our questions, a lot of our stories. A lot of our conflicts. Dynamo Joe. Trying to remember that robot's name or looking at it. I will not. You screwed up my life and I hate you. The PIs. Michael Mauser and Miss Tree. Nice. Looks like we are getting a crescendo of action. But what will happen? How will it end? Who will survive the saga? Huh. Weird. Was the whole thing a dream? Was it all a simulation? Because here we are. And there he's just back in an asylum bed. Wow. That'd be weird if the whole book is a season, but that is the final battle of Warp. That is the final issue of Warp. I have one little mini series from Warp that I'll probably cover, but yeah, what an odd book, and one that just for the oddness of it, you should probably track down. Anyway, I don't really know what else to say about it except odd, and there's only so many ways I can say that. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. That's my story. Bye.